Morning campers. My masks have just arrived from America. I ordered these masks. It's very yin yang, isn't it? The dog mask and the cat t-shirt, but I ordered these masks in March and they've arrived today, the 1st of July, which made me think of goal setting. Sometimes if you've got a goal, it takes quite a long time to achieve it. And so the best thing you can do is little bite-sized chunks and also let things go. So number one, if you've got a goal, particularly a fitness goal, it's got to be measurable. So fitness goals are easy, sort of the big dream of sort of going to live by the seaside or something like that. There's a billion steps towards getting there. Fitness goal, it's, for me, quite easy to break things down. So if you want to do your 20 press-ups, you start with one press-up. If it's a day though that you can't do a press-up, you're perhaps tired, you could have that day as research. You could look up my tips on doing press-ups. You could schedule it, writing it in your diary. You could put it in your phone with a little alarm that goes off to remind you. So all of those are steps. You don't have to be doing the direct thing. So like when I ordered my masks, I ordered them, but then every single day I wasn't sort of on the computer sort of saying, where are they? Because at the moment, post is all over the place. I just waited. So it's like every time it popped into my mind, it's like, okay, what can I physically do towards that? Do I want to sort of send an email? No, let it go. So it might be the same for a weight loss goal. So things you can do for your weight loss: schedule your exercise. Perhaps you do want to weigh yourself every day, but I'd actually recommend measuring is a little bit more useful. So for instance, if you get on the scales every day, we've got big fluctuations, particularly for women, time of the month, water retention, depending obviously on what you've eaten and drunk the night before. Sometimes weight loss can be dehydration. Sometimes that's static. You've done all the exercise and there's no change in the weight. It can be a bit depressing, but muscle weighs heavier than fat. So your shape might change. So that's why I'm talking about measuring. Or perhaps you've got a favourite pair of trousers that, the jeans, and you try them on and you might find, oh yeah, my waist has gone down a bit, but I'm the same weight. So make sure it's measurable, but also research stuff to find out what works to you. It doesn't have to be a certain way for everybody. One size literally doesn't, fit all. Little steps along the way that aren't the actual thing. So if it's fitness goal, if you've got a Couch to 5K app, or you're aiming to do more than just run around the block, it's not all about the running. So my husband today was doing some stretches and some core work, and that's brilliant. Cross-training, even the top-level Olympic athletes do that. So the runners, if you're Usain Bolt, you do not run every day. In fact, that's probably where you're going to get injured. So if you've got a fitness goal, say it was running, you might have a day doing squats, you might have a day's rest, you might have a day's stretching, and the rest period in any of that is the letting it go. You can do stretching, really gentle mobility stuff. You can spend that time watching inspirational videos of other people doing the charity things. You can spend that time writing down affirmations. I'm a brilliant runner. You can visualize yourself, yay, I'm sort of, crossing the finishing line at a race. You can do lots of other mental workouts, brain workouts along the way. And it's also that thing, it's like the goal, the finishing, the success. It's not the only thing, it's the journey. I hate to use the word journey unless you're actually on a train or a bus, but it's the steps along the way. I'm not great at this at all. I'm really hard at the letting it go phase of things. I'm really hard on myself about the rest thing, but I will do something little every day on the way to my goal. So if it's a writing goal, I'll do a little bit of writing a day, or I'll make notes if I'm not actually sitting at the computer. So it doesn't have to be a specific physical goal, you can transfer all of the steps that you do to lose weight or do your press-ups or do the running to any other aspect of your life. It might be that you're waiting for the hairdressers to reopen and it's like they've not got an appointment for 6 weeks. But what you can do is do a conditioning treatment. So sometimes, you know, life's going to say, no, not doing that, not yet. So even if you come to a barrier, it's not the end of the world. So goal setting, write it down, do something each day. It doesn't have to be the thing, but it's something around that thing. Visualization, affirmations, watching other people achieve what you want to achieve, doing some research on it, and then let it go. Every time it pops into your brain, ask yourself if there's something physical. Is there an action I can take right now? And if it isn't, wait until the post arrives and be more cat, be more dog. See you next time.